Gotta make that court money. Whip it, girl.
Good morning again. Show you guys how I end up doing laundry today because my washer's been broken since I moved here. Hopefully we can get some part for it so we can fix it but I'm glad it's not like washboard status. That helps. Still grateful to have a washer in the first place. And I hope everybody's doing well today. I really do. Hi. How was your day? So, laundry usually starts out like usual, but we have a leak in the bottom of it. So, water collects down there. It works though. It's better than using an old-fashioned washboard. Let's see. So, as soon as this fills up with water, I use my shop vac. Thank heavens for that. Vacuum it all up. So every time I do laundry, I keep a sharp eye on it so it doesn't flood. But we're slowly putting things together here. We just got out here, so it might take a minute, but it'll be worth it. I just have to keep a sharp eye on it. Hopefully I can get this light to work. Kind of goes out. Oh well. Still happy to have a light. See, I can't tell if this is working. Can you see and hear me? Alright, attempting this again. I might have to start over, I guess. Well, luckily, my brother, it started leaking like last week, so we're hoping to get a part for it soon, but we kind of just rigged it up there so it'll work. But yeah, I do some house repairs. Like, it's been a minute though. I was building on a house in California. Everything fell through. I actually got lied to. The person who was selling it to me did not actually have the deed. So after I'd already put money into it, I finally found that out because I'm way too trusting. So that was a disaster, but I did learn a little bit about putting houses together. Of course, I'm still learning. And hello. But yeah, the laundry machine, my brother and I are hoping to repair it. We're just missing a part. So luckily he put it up and put a pan underneath it so that it'll work for now. We're just grateful to have a shop vac so that it doesn't get totally flooded every time. In fact, I probably should empty it. Austin has helped with some of the repairs around the house. It's mostly, we kind of have to just rig it until we get enough money. Until we get enough money to actually buy parts and stuff. First, we had to start with our room because the door wouldn't shut all the way, so we had to get a new doorknob and repair that. He helped me do that, so that was really cool. But yeah, we just got here, so we're just working away slowly at what we can. But there's the house repairs, and then we're trying to build our tiny house at the same time. Now that we're getting comfortable, and hello, now that we're getting comfortable here, yeah, the needed repairs for the main house are getting done as quickly as possible, and then the funding will be going into our tiny house so we can have a little bit of space from the family. I heard something about that, and it was actually a giant miscommunication, and I think it's pretty bold that would be said anyway, because I know he didn't mean that. It wasn't really what he was doing. But I don't care if I'm believed on that or not. I saw the video myself. So, thank you. Oh, bless you for that. I am doing laundry, like I said. Got the shop vac all cleaned out. Got to vacuum the water out from underneath the washer. But hey, better than a washboard, right? I've had to do my laundry in the river before, so I'm moving up. I definitely use good soap for that. It didn't hurt the environment. Thank you. Yeah, just doing the best we can here. It's a beautiful day. I'm happy to see the sun again. Just sitting out there in the sky. How are you guys, though? Well, thank you. Much love and many blessings to all of you as well. Oh, this is my kitty. One of them. Say hi, popcorn kitty. You know, at least it's a house at this point. I've had to move around a lot. We try to keep up on it. Beautiful. Yeah, stay simple. Yeah, we try to keep up on it while at the same time trying to make repairs. When my dad and brother got here, the whole kitchen was full of mold, so all the cabinets and everything had to be ripped out. They've been replaced. There was no running water. There finally is. We're also going to try and build a tool shed outside so we can clean up the yard. Right now, there's just nowhere for anything to go. So we're just doing the best we can. Aren't we all, though, right? And I thought I'd let you in on our lives a little bit, what we're actually doing here. Like I said, as soon as we make a few repairs to the main house, we can start on our tiny house. Yes, my kitty is magical. Named him Popcorn Kitty. Actually, her name's Smokey, but she likes popcorn, and I've never met a cat that likes popcorn until now. So, is everyone enjoying their morning, kicking today's ass? I sure am trying to. Just have to keep an eye on the laundry so it doesn't flood. Can only handle so much water in this house after the mold issues. But I'm really grateful we got rid of those. The house looked a lot nicer before, but I'd rather not have mold and live in a messy house than deal with mold. It's no joke. Magical kitties. Ooh, it's hot today, especially for October. I am definitely used to colder climates. If you feel like being generous today, giving my video a like, it'd be appreciated, but I won't David Bowie you. There's no pressure. Well, I'm happy for you. At least you give a shit. But, my cozies are not going to be shown. I don't really have a good pair of shoes for the yard, so I don't really wear them, so I'm not going to show my toes. But thanks for the offer. But we do what we can here. Trust me, you don't want to see them. According to Facebook, they're Celtic toes. I don't know what that means. I'm Native American, so America. It's a nice little spot. Enjoying it. There's still a few of us left in my tribe, so we do what we can. Once again, happy that my mother left us this land and that my grandmother worked so hard to hold on to it. So we just have to fix it up after everything. So, much love, many blessings to all of you. Well, thanks. I think Queen is a musician or band, actually. I named my keyboard Queen, actually, after the band. Oh, I really hope it gets here soon because I miss playing my music so much. I usually do that every morning, and it's been pretty devastating not having it. So, but thanks to all of your donations, I was able to get the money to my friend so he can send my instruments. So hopefully they'll be here soon because I'd really like to jam again. Be some good times. I love making friends, so I'll be friends. Let's be friends. I make lots of friends. I'm probably trusting to a fault, so I'm being more careful here. Yeah, I'll be your friend. What's everyone's favorite color? Anyone? You? I'm smoking because, well, many reasons. I used to only smoke in ceremonies, but it became a habit when I went through some pretty intense stuff emotionally. And I'm trying to work through it. I don't inhale, but I'm doing the best I can. Thank you, much love, many blessings. And thank you for liking my video. Much appreciated to the max. What a nice day. So happy to be able to wake up again, be alive again, do something. I'm glad the sun's shining. Nice. Pink's a nice color. My favorite color is dark purple. I like pink. My sister's favorite color is pink. So everything when we were kids was pink and purple. That was a good time. Anyone else have a favorite color they want to share? I want to show you my kitty again. She's taking a nap. Austin works around the house. there's a lot of stuff to be done, a lot of labor. So, but he does what he can around here. We all do. So, I live pretty far from town, so it doesn't help. Hello, how are you today? I'm sorry, I'm reading the comments the best I can. Reading the names, they're in a different font, so it's even harder, but I will do my best. But I do mean well, and many blessings and much love to everybody. Gotta check on my washer again in a minute, make sure it doesn't flood. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. Well, thank you. Much love, many blessings. Should we check out the washer again, see if it's flooding yet? Good vibes. I have a serious answer. Let's see. Not enough water to use the shop vac yet, so we will wait. Soon, you know. I'm just happy we have a washer because I've had to do my laundry with a washboard before, and it's pretty tiring. Laundry becomes very much a workout. I'm just saying good morning to everybody and sharing a little bit of our story. That's the context. And we live pretty far from town, so getting there and back walking is pretty rough. Hopefully, once we get a little bit of stability going here, we can start working. My mother used to have a fruit stand from this property, and so I'm hoping once I'm able to build enough gardens and permaculture, which might take a couple years, I can start selling fruits and vegetables again, like she did before she passed away. But we can do the best we can, right? All we can do. And washer's almost ready to be vacuumed again. Good times. Yeah, I guarantee the second I have my instruments again, there will be music. There will be non-stop music. I don't actually beg. I say thank you for the donations, but he's sleeping. He sleeps. I usually work in the morning. No, I'm not pregnant. I don't even know if I can have children, to be honest. So I don't know. I'm not going to give out any numbers. No, I'm not pregnant. I'm not. I don't know if I can have children, to be honest. Well, thank you. I'm sure people have shame in their lives, but I definitely don't tell people what they should be. But thank you for your opinion. I'm not pregnant. I got to be clear about that. I'm not. If I am going to have a child, I'm gonna wait until I'm incredibly stable for a child. Oh, looks like the washer's leaking again. No, I'm not pregnant, and I'm taking you off here because I've said that several times now. All right, all the water. Here we go. Okay. And my tribe is the Wakara tribe. There's 20 of us left. It took me a long time to actually find out my ethnicity for that reason, but I honor it. Under pressure, indeed. Pressure, pushing down on me, pushing down on you. Another one bites the dust. She's flying her stairway to the wheel in the sky keeps on turning. Another one bites the dust in the wind. I didn't need a lawyer. I don't understand. But appreciate it. I really appreciate that. As soon as I can afford to do something like that, I will. I just ended up tracing back my bloodlines through my parents and grandparents. And then finding the history of my tribe was intense because actually most of us were wiped out by people in Utah. Most of the children were adopted. And I'm sorry, I lost people to it too. I'm honestly trying to get away from it. I started because of something devastating, tragic that happened in my life. And even though I'll still always do it ceremoniously, I would like to stop doing it regularly. And at this point, I just try my best not to inhale. I'm sorry for your loss. My condolences. Yeah, more water. Here we go. But at least I have a washer, right? What a blessing. I didn't know that. Many blessings. Welcome. I'm pretty new here myself. Um, and sorry, anyone who ever had to deal with something that would cause a purple ribbon. I gotta say, you know what, that's kind of appreciated because it's hard to read as it is. I can only go for so long. With the epilepsy, I have good times where I can handle a little bit more reading and lights, and then I have bad times where I can't really even get out of bed. So, hello, Chris. I do the best I can. This is one of my good times, so coming out here helped because it's not as cold, so it doesn't hurt my nerves as bad. But it is nice to be able to read the comments and be able to respond because a lot of the time when I'm streaming with Austin, I can't read that fast. So usually I read books instead of watch movies because of that reason. But like I said, sometimes I have good times where I can actually enjoy electronics. There's the kitty. The other kitty, not Popcorn Kitty. That's Popcorn Kitty. Missy's the one meowing. And I'm done with my coffee for today. Thank you. Much love, many blessings. This is Missy. She's the one meowing. My brother got a cat, and before you know it, we had 9 of them. But it's kind of how cats do, huh? The washer's still leaking, so got that. I don't understand what that means. Appreciate it. I'm just showing you guys what's going on because we've got lots of questions. So figured I'd make a stream to tell you about it. I don't understand the context of dry begging, to be honest. So you might have to explain. But no pressure. I won't David Bowie you. Thank you. I'm just, letting you know what's going on here. I mostly am really excited once again to get my instruments so I can just share my music. I've had that dream for a very long time. I've been writing for a long time at this point. I can't even count. Mostly the composing of the music is my favorite. So even if I'm not the one to perform it, I hope somebody will. So as you know, when you're Native American, alcohol hits you hard and fast. I can literally have 3 beers and black out. So I try to stay away from it as much as I can. My life has had some serious drastic turns very recently, and I've been using it to cope, which is a bad idea. So I'm actually staying sober for October because I can't keep blacking out because I don't like what happens and I don't want to deal with it. But it hits me really hard. I'm from the Wakara tribe. There's almost about 20 of us left. We were mostly wiped out in Utah, and most of the children were adopted. And it took a long time to even figure that out, but I did. But Chief Wakara is one of my ancestors. We do the best we can. I am sober, and I'm staying sober for October because that's what I got. And, I'm just glad that alcohol has been the issue and not other bullshit, because I'd probably be dead. There's about 20 of us left. We're still staying strong. We're not recognized by the government. We're barely recognized by anyone. I've seen people even say that I'm not Native, which is incredibly insulting because I would never tell somebody else what their ethnicity is, but to each their own. And I'm not really here for the money. I'm here for growing food because at the end of the day, I can't eat a dinner. And I'm here to build myself keep. My family likes them. He's really sweet. And I tend to be too trusting, and he's very protective, which is a pretty good combination. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I got to work this land, though. Give back to the earth as the earth has given to me, and I have a mission here. My music, and honestly, Austin and I take care of each other. It's not really a one-way road there, but I do appreciate the efforts. I do. But yeah, I have a mission here. I have music to write, and I have a garden to grow. So if I get sick, so I'm allergic to most epilepsy medication, but luckily, if I stick to the oil diet for the most part, I can keep my seizures away. That and the alkaline diet. I definitely, cheat on my diet sometimes, and then I end up regretting it, because if I do it too much, then I'll have some serious problems. And that's awesome. I'm really happy for your son. I lost 4 jobs in this past year because I started having. Sorry, loves. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, I appreciate that. I'm, like I said, doing the best I can. People slip up sometimes, though. Mistakes happen, and emotions are hard to deal with sometimes. Even my emotional pain is harder to deal with than my physical pain. But drowning it isn't going to help. So I am determined to stay sober this October and really, get through my emotions, deal with my stuff, and deal with my physical pain too. So I do appreciate everybody for helping me keep my head up. I do. Well, thank you. See, that's the encouragement we all need, huh? I'm willing to, so watch me stay sober this October. I'll be cheering you on, and you can be cheering me on. Or not, you don't have to. All right, the washer doesn't have extra water in it yet, so we're good. Happy day. Yeah, I'm starting to understand the mourning process a little more, because I did lose a lot of people really quickly, including my dog, who did everything with me. Well, I'm not asking. Thank you. I appreciate that. Like I said, donations are accepted, not expected, and there's entirely anyone's decision. That's all I'm going to say about it. Because literally, I'm just doing what I can. Well, that is an interesting thought. I appreciate the words. I'm really just trying to share my music, my art, and my situation also. And people can do whatever they want or feel however they want about it. I'm not in charge of anybody's feelings. Just like nobody's in charge of mine. Oh, bless you. I need some more coffee so I can get through this laundry day, huh? Oh, yep. Looks like it's filling up again. All right. Well, that's an interesting theory. Okay. Well, that's good to know. I definitely haven't suggested anything. I am just telling you where I'm at, and people have asked. So I'm letting you know. I'm happy you have it figured out. Bless your heart. But no matter what happens, no matter what anybody does, I'm going to make my music. I'm going to share my music. I'm going to plant my garden. I'm going to eat the fruits of my labors. And I'm going to appreciate absolutely everybody who's helped me along the way. Okay. Well, thank you for that. She's not really bombarding the show. So, I mean, I do appreciate learning things about psychology. And I know my intentions enough for everybody, even if they don't. But thank you for that. I'm still really shy being on here. I'm very new to it, so I'm just excited to share. Coffee time. Thank you. Appreciate that. I think that there's enough people out there complaining about other people that I don't really need to be involved in that. So do the best I can. I'm not partaking in that, and I am going to block you because I know what I'm doing. Thank you for your time, Miss Nosy. Have a good day. Thank you, Slayer of Soul. Appreciate that. That was never my intention. I just didn't even know how to use the internet until Austin showed up and taught me how. All right, let's take a look at the washer again. We're filling up. Shop back. Right? so happy to have a washer because I've definitely done my laundry by hand. And man, you have to put aside like 2 days for that stuff. It's a serious arm workout. Appreciate the thought. How about you do it instead of me if you're so proud of her? How about you shout it out, man? Bless your heart. And well, I'm grateful I have coffee today too. Helps me function a little bit. Yeah, the washer's really filling up today. I can understand. So I put all of Austin's information in the chat, the poll thing, including his Venmo, but I do have a picture with his stuff right here. I don't really have a lot of money platforms, honestly. I recently went through something where I lost absolutely everything, including my bank cards, everything. So you got to start from the bottom again. I never thought that happened, but you never know. So appreciate what you have. This is information because I was asked. So here you go. Hope you can see it with me shaking. Can't help it. Hoping somebody else will record me later so I don't shake so much because I cannot hold a camera worth shit. Thank you, Slayer of Souls. Appreciate that. Well, thank you. All right, back to the washer. Well, this sucks. Yeah, when by it sucks, I mean the vacuum. I don't really know if I'm detoxing though. I don't. Even the alcohol I had last week, I only had a couple beers a day, so I don't know if that would actually cause the shakes when detoxing. And I generally shake anyway, even when I've gone years without drinking, and I'm still shaking. Any input on that? We appreciate it because I have no clue. I'm definitely drinking caffeine. That probably doesn't help. And yes, I definitely have anxiety to the point where last year, as embarrassing as it is, I was afraid to even go out on my front porch. I don't know why. I just went through some traumatizing stuff, and it got to the point where I was afraid to go outside. But luckily, I'm getting stronger every day, and now I'm talking to a bunch of people. No worries. I just want to let you guys know, where I'm at, because that's the whole point of this video, and to say good morning. Well, looks like it's rinsing time. Oh yes, the washer's done. No more vacuum. I'm really glad my vacuum sucks. Couldn't ask for a better one. Oh yeah, you're good. Austin is sleeping. But maybe we'll come back on in a little while, okay? Because I'm gonna get off now.